MH is the versatile, non-foaming liquid for in-crop sprout suppression and tuber quality enhancement.
My name is Laurence. I work for Certis UK Limited. I am the technical manager for the UK, and today I would like to talk to you about Crown MH. Important things to know about Crown MH. It can be applied to second earlies and main crop potatoes and all varieties within that spectrum. Two important things it cannot be: it must not be applied to seed crops and it must not be applied to crops under stress. Before you consider using Crown MH as part of your strategy for sprout suppression, you need a good, healthy crop. Ideally, you're looking at a timing between 3 to 5 weeks before your normal haulm destruction. It is really important with Crown MH to make sure the crop is really healthy at the time of application. If the crop is showing any drought stress at all prior to treatment, then you will need to apply an irrigation to the crop prior to spraying, and this needs to be 24 hours before spraying should take place. Two important factors within the Crown MH formulation is: one, it is a liquid formulation, and two, it is a non-foaming formulation. So when you're filling your spray tank up, you will get no foam in the top of the sprayer.
Apply Crown MH from 3 to 7 weeks before haulm desiccation or the beginning of natural senescence, and when sufficient tubers of size greater than 25 mm and when 80% of tubers are greater than 25 mm in size.
Now that we've dug the two root samples for grading, it's now really important we actually check this crop now to make sure it is over 25 mm in size. And as we can quite clearly see, these are the tubers from two crops we've taken, and you can quite clearly see the bigger tubers here are well over the 25 mm spectrum now. But as we go down the sizing, we just need to keep checking to make sure that we're over this 25 mm. And even when we get down to the smaller tubers, these are still over 25 mm. So this crop is absolutely now ready for an application of Crown MH, and this could be sprayed tomorrow morning now with no problems at all. One of the problems we've seen this year in the difficult growing season is that we've seen a lot of secondary growth this season, and we can see it here quite clearly. A small tuber here with a secondary regrowth. The one advantage we've seen with Crown MH, it will stop this absolutely dead. This tuber will still go on, but what it will do, it won't put any more energy in trying to produce another tuber off this tuber, and the Crown MH will stop that. Within Crown MH, it's a highly formulated product already, so it doesn't need the additions of wetters. The reason that is because Crown MH needs to be taken up slowly within the crop. It needs to be taken up within an 8 to 12 hour period. So it doesn't need the addition of wetters to speed that process up. It has to be taken up slowly so it moves through all the growing points within the potato haulm. The most important thing with Crown MH on application is to consider your forward speed, which should be no greater than 10 kilometres, and your water volume should be as a minimum 400 litres per hectare. This is to make sure you get great uptake of the product within the crop. This summer has been really unusual with the temperatures we've seen. We've seen fluctuations as low as 18 and then up the daytime temperatures as high as 37. Ideally, we shouldn't be spraying anything above 25. What we should be doing with these extreme temperatures is spraying in the evening. It is really important with Crown MH to make sure you apply it to a dry leaf. This is because it needs 8 to 12 hours drying time for it to move to the growing point of all the potato haulm.
C. Check. R. Rain fast in 8 to 12 hours. O. On its own. For best results, do not mix with fungicide or adjuvant. W. Water volume 400 litres per hectare. N. Nozzles. M. Measure tubers 80% over 25 mm. H. Healthy and actively growing crops only.